So, the final chapter of Eureka begins. As you can see, since last time, I'm level 60 in elemental level, and this is the Provenance Watcher, which is another Final Fantasy XI reference, although the Fate story over here is largely just bullshit. And what's kind of disappointing about it is they basically just put the Provenance Watcher's appearance from Final Fantasy XI over Nidhogg's like frame, because in 11 he's actually a lot bigger and looks more kind of like a quadrupedal Godzilla that's covered in crystals with the four wings like that, but they have a blue wherever that purplish coloration is, it's blue. And in Final Fantasy XI, he was the final boss to a system of notorious monster fights called Voidwatch, where you would use special crystals from another dimension to summon monsters from that dimension that were invisible to the naked eye, but causing havoc nonetheless, into full corporeality, to being tangible, so you could kill them. And words are hard, okay? Whereas this is just the big bad notorious monster for Datos or whatever. And you spawn them by killing those crystal scorpions over there. They're all fire elemental. I don't know why they decided to make them fire elemental. I guess maybe just it seemed right. Scorpions with the dragon and whatnot. He's got some pretty interesting attacks, but it's been a long time since I fought him. You have to kill him twice for your relic. You need 5 of his scales. You get 3 per gold medal. So it's just like all the previous ones. And I also think that they didn't make his items purchasable though. Whereas the Peninsula, say wings or flames or whatever, Louis Ice and Zuzu feathers, you know, those are all purchasable crystals, but Provenance Watcher's scales are not. So you've got to, you know, prep and do. He does like a triple fire breath dive bomb thing. You come in. And he's going down really, really easily because of the echo and the sheer amount of people. Of course, all the super buffs help too. Tornadoes going. I honestly can't remember what he used to do in Final Fantasy XI, because a large part of fighting him in the Voidwatch was triggering his weaknesses, causing him to be stagger stunned for nearly all fight, and you would fight him completely buffed with Bard songs and Corsair rolls, which would boost your attack speed and attack power out the ass, such that, you know, he would basically die within, oh, I don't know, like, I think when it first came out, within about 6 or 7 minutes, your group was good. Like, had really, really good gear and knew exactly what they were doing and had all the right buffs, the strongest jobs and whatnot. But by the time I ever fought him in 11, I did it with 6 people, and I don't remember how long it took us. I didn't have a way to record it at the time, so here we go. Crystalline scales. We need 5 of those. And we're up to 170 Hydatos crystals, but we need 180 more. So that's cool and all. Now what we want to do is we're going to teleport up to the base, because there's scary stuff to run through to get. Nah, I guess we could. Yeah, whatever. It's about the same. But we're gonna go and do all of Kryle's cutscenes, and she's gonna send us hither and thither, and you know, over the river and through the woods. Only we're not going to grandmother's house. I don't know what Seto is. I assume it's one of the higher level monsters, but we've got cutscenes to do, because I need to show you stuff. I'm glad I was able to start the video with Provenance Watcher. I literally just got level 60 about 25 minutes ago. And we're pretty much done with this place. I just got to show you the story, which admittedly might take longer than I have to record at this point. I don't remember exactly. It's mainly due to the traversal times, obviously, but you know, cutscene time is also a thing. And you know, this is like the second quest that's available. I think she's gonna have like 2 or 3 more that we gotta do. Alright, she got one of the things going. Good stuff, good stuff. Western columns just southeast of unverified research. Silent as a mouse. Yeah, no, I don't have to be silent as a mouse, just you, Cryle. And Clyde's still in his Eureka setup or whatever. I just re-glammed it to look like his normal samurai glamour because it was bothering me that, like, I mean, I like the Kirin Sosode look, I do, but I was like, you know what, we're almost done with it, with, you know, Eureka, and it's really only a look that, I mean, it works in other places too. It just, I don't know. What do you think? I like this, you know, proto-Ultima mesh glamour better, but although I guess I could stand to hide his mask until he's done with these story cutscenes, so you can see his face. Gotta get you attached to Clyde. Gotta get you feeling for him. Nah, I know you probably don't give a shit. You probably wish he was a cat girl, but you know, just not a cat girl kind of guy. Northern reaches of West Bank, huh? Okay, I think I know where to go for this one, but it's been a while. Guess I could look it up real quick just to save time. It's on the Eureka tracker site, along with everything. Let's see. Let's see. My Datos map. Yada yada. Level 54 quest. Okay, that's not too bad. It's up on top of this thing, which is, I figured that was where it was at, but it's been so long that I couldn't rightly remember. We're just ordinary people. They don't know which way to go. Of course, if you were actually level 54, you'd need to be sort of sneaky a little bit. You could probably handle like 2 or 3 monsters due to the echo, but... Swing! now we go back to Southern Reaches. I guess I could save time by returning and then using the ether, right? But yeah, it's whatever. I know I'm on a recording time limit here, but there's going to be other places that we're going to want to return from. My girlfriend just put her ice cold hands on my leg, and for some reason she stopped. Doesn't she know I like it when she does that? I've made her laugh. Alright, Cryo. I put the crystal thing down. Tell me other things, baby. Ah, good news. I'm already level 57. Where's the level 57 quest take me? Oh, okay, up there. That won't be too bad. Swing. Whoa. No dramas here either, huh? Okay, so since we're close to the aetherite, we can just... Oh wait, no, I guess... Never mind. We'd have to run through a bunch of aggro stuff when we used it. It would be slightly shorter, but I don't want to have to deal with losing aggro or killing stuff. If I'd had some forethought, I could have used that one, Wisdom of the Breathtaker, to get around faster. I didn't have any forethought though, so... Stuck with my slow-ass Tyrannosaur. But if you're watching any of these Eureka section videos of the Let's Play, then, well, you're probably just here for the commentary, honestly. I mean, the locale is pretty cool in and of itself, but gotta admit, the content is literally just a grind, so it's like, eh. And like, as far as the story goes, I mean, it's hard to get really invested in it unless like you're like a Cryo super fan, because like, you know, there's no other characters really going on with it. Like, Geralt is sidelined on the relic, and I mean, I guess Ejika, Sunjika, or whatever is, you know, Kryl's like friend that's possessed by Eureka right now is in on it, but like I don't care about him at all. I barely care about Kryl. So like let's get real here. Like it's not exactly a you know, real interesting, you know, thing. Yeah, sure, I stroll around, right. Never have to worry about getting killed. Nope, not me. Okay, Northern Edge, right. Okay, so now since we're already over here, there's no use in using return anyway, so la-da-dee, la-da-dum. We're just gonna run up here and get the thing, which is crystal claws. Don't they look exactly like the first boss from the burn? It's because they are. They have the tank buster and that's it. They don't have any of his other mechanics or anything. That has a lot of wyverns. Void wyverns, huh? Also, you might be wondering, are there any light crystals you gotta farm in Hydatos, since we had to do that in the last two zones? No, there's not. And also, apparently, I looked it up. You know, I said before that you need 250 of all the previous crystals, and apparently they got rid of that step too, or something. Cause like, you don't. Like, you just don't. So it's kind of strange, but. Yay, we put down another crystal. Let's complete the map while we're here. I mean, we might as well, right? 64, huh? My party's over there trying to pop Seto, which is some sort of beastie. I think it's actually a Tori from a Torai from 11, but I don't really know. That shout is people clearing the Baldessian Arsenal. Baldessian Arsenal takes place within the Hydatos instance. It's just on a separate map. It's in the basement of the place. You know, over there with the ward, you know, it's literally just to the south. And earlier, the support fate popped up, and you fight Fuebos from Final Fantasy XI, and they're the wrong element. They should be Thunder Element, but for some reason they made them Wind Element, which I don't really understand. I can only assume that they only looked at the monster type and saw that it was a flying shark, but took it out of context and made it Wind Elemental, when all of the sharks in, you know, 11, they were thunder. They could cast shock spikes. There was the jailer of I think it was Hope, who would cast their shock spikes on themselves, and that would give them chain spell, and then they would chain spell Thundega 3, Thundega 4, Thunder 5, you know, all the thunder spells basically. Guess I need a drink. I'm going to turn the mic away for a second. Alright, sorry about that. My throat started to dry out there. Not used to speaking at length. You'd think I would be by now with the last 200 feet. Or for the episode, but then again, you know, sometimes I don't talk as much, so. Now, I can't exactly remember how long the story takes from here on out. We're gonna actually get to make a considerable choice that will affect how the events progress. And honestly, I've done both. I don't remember exactly the difference that occurs. Because it's so, like, it's still, like, you'd have to be invested in the story and the NPCs themselves to actually care about it. And neither decision, like, kills Kryl or anything, so it's like, why would I care? Hey, we're like flying towards it just like we would have towards the anti-tower, except we're not upside down. So. Oh, that's cool, that's cool. We got like a ward circle going on here. Got a cool like aetherite machine there. It's like it's got a companion cube in it. Didn't we come in a back door of sorts, Kryl? Like, so this wouldn't be right by the, you know, main entrance. It would be by the back door. Like, could have sworn she told us earlier that we were coming in the back door, but you know, whatever. I like going in the back door. Wink, wink. We can ride our mounts in here? Sweet. There's a lot of people finishing up the story, it looks like. Uh-huh. Hidden beneath piles of tomes, she discovers a single sheet of parchment. Galuf Baldesion's memo. I, Galuf Baldesion, hereby commit these words to parchment in the event that the unthinkable should come to pass. You who are reading this will by now be aware of the existence of the icon Eureka and its ability to forge dangerous weapons. What you may not know, however, is that said ability is not limited to simply implements of war. Nay, Eureka is capable of creating any and all things. And the implications of this? Imagine, if you will, that he who is Eureka's master commands it to create a new mother crystal. The icon would attempt to do so, so we believe, even if it meant draining the land of all of its ether. Such a reforging of the world would entail destruction of a scale to rival any calamity. This is the true danger of Eureka. For long years we kept the being's location a closely guarded secret, but in spite of our best efforts it was eventually discovered by the Asians. Lest Eureka be used to a calamitous end, my comrades and I resorted to drastic measures. Having given the order to evacuate, we invoked a powerful magic to drown the entire island within the life stream. Thence we combined our strength to defeat the Asian known as Emeroloth. Is that Emeroloth. Consigning her essence to be scattered with that raging torrent of ether, never again to reform. And now we await our own end. Even as I write, the Isle of Val drifts in the life stream. Ere long it will come as one with the flow, as will all that remains within. However, that these words have survived means that, unlikely though it is, the Isle has somehow re-emerged into the corporeal realm. It means that Eureka remains a grave threat. You who have found my message, to you I make the most urgent of entreaties. Seek out the Scions of the Seventh Dawn and alert them to these events. See that Eureka is sealed away and guard it from those who would use its power for ill. The fate of the very star depends upon it. That's pretty cool. Hey, look at this hot rogading. Aw, what a cutie. More akin to an instrument. Well, clearly you're not the sole survivor if Ijika Sunjika is still alive. He worked with you before. I mean, he was technically a student of Baldesion. Like, I'd feel more sorry for you, but your words make no sense. Plus, there's the students of Baldesion who are out at St. Cognac's Find, right? They're all from Charlian, so... yeah, whatever. It's still a traumatic experience for her, I guess. I don't really understand what she just did. Maybe it's because I haven't been fully paying attention. Ah well. I'm pretty sure I felt this way the last time I did this, which was when it was new. Oh look, it's Ijika, and he's got his laser sword. Oh, is he actually being sinister, or is he, yeah, gonna break free of the control at the last moment? Always wanted one of these. Hey look, canonical use by the Warrior of Light of the Santetsuken, you know, the Odin's final attack. Oh, I guess you're not such an asshole after all. What I want to know is how you withstood primal influence. Of course, because the scriptwriter said so. Alright, but where's my big choice, huh? Oh. Gotta get bitch slapped by an echo vision. Yeehaw, I guess. Discount X death. Okay, so I guess rather than temper people, it makes them its master and hopes that their desires will remain, you know, tempted, I guess. But I wonder if the Ascians would use Eureka, because I don't... we won't get to know more about the Ascians until Shadowbringers, but... Well, I don't think that they would use it if it was a danger to the planet. Although maybe they might use it for a calamity or two, I don't know. Trust Clyde's judgment and accept it. Okay, well, Kryl, your method is not gonna go well, so it's up to us. The story will unfold differently depending on which approach you choose to support. Once you begin one path, the other will no longer be available to you. Please note, however, that your choice will not affect the rewards and challenges to come. I wonder if they managed to pop Seto. If they did, well, we can't see it on this map. But we're going to take Eureka's decision because Kral's is stupid, right? Just sealing it away means it can break out again. It means that it can recover its power again. We don't want that, right? It's just like the Warring Triad on Azzy's Law. You know, restraints eventually fail. So we're going to destroy this puppy. Plus, I don't give a shit about Eureka, so... Here we go. If you want to see Kryl's path, you can YouTube it. I might even look up a video and link it in the video description after I upload this port, because I mean that's pretty much all I can do. I can't. There's no way I can catch up, you know, other Clyde to this point in any reasonable amount of time and show it off again. So. No need for me to do it twice when it's already out there. Just link you to someone else doing it. Maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe you'll see a cat girl do Kryl's path or something. I'll be surprised if the game has the balls to actually kill you off, Eureka. Oh, he does appear to be gone. The primal's also gone, which is good. And this is also the first instance that we see directly of someone else killing a primal, and not the Warrior of Light, so... Well, Minfilia and Gerahatia aren't dead. Minfilia has just gone away to another planet, and, or another reality, I guess. And Gerahatia is just asleep inside the Crystal Tower, so... You're not gonna go chat up Rambros? Valiant? I wouldn't say so. That doesn't describe him, really. I'm gonna go with silence. I think we can just return, so that might not be the best way to go, because I don't remember if there's another like quest marker before we go back to actual camp. I don't think there is, but well, we might as well go back the way we came real quick. Sure enough. So. Okay, yeah, so we go back to camp. Okay. I think we missed Seto. Oh, someone said penny prep. Yeah, we missed Seto, but that's okay. It's just like missing 10 crystals. That's it. But not what the point of this video was. Basically, if I remember right, what happens in the other path is basically you rebind Eureka and it can't get out or whatever, and then Eureka stays behind and tells Kryl to go on back to the Scions, and he'll keep watch over the Isle of Val for the rest of his life. All in all, I think I prefer it this way, because now Eureka is permanently gone. We don't have to worry about it anymore. Plus, we don't have to keep asking the question, but what about Eureka? Eureka complete! Woohoo! Some good words to see. And of course now, we've unlocked the Valdesian Arsenal, I'm pretty sure here. Unimaginably punishing. No, it's not. It's actually very easy. The only reason they say it's punishing is because if you die inside, you can't get raised. And then, except by sacrifice or by Spirit of the Remembered. And then, it's a full raid, right? So it's a big time investment. So like, what you basically have to do for that is you come in and you kill Ovni down here. And that opens up the portals. And then you go to your assigned portals. And there are there's 48 of them spread across the zone. And then once you're all inside, there's a Logos manipulator inside for some reason to make it a little more easy for you, in case you didn't prep your shit on the outside. Then you fight through for about 20 to 25 minutes, and you split up. 3 of the parties go one way, the other 3 go the other way, and you fight twin bosses that have to be killed at the same time. They have slightly different mechanics than each other. It's entirely possible to get killed by them, but I mean, they die pretty quickly. And then after that, you join back up, you do a bunch more trash for like another 20 minutes, and then you fight Raiden, or whatever, which is basically Odin, but he's got some, more or less, Stormblade style AoEs. Like he goes to the outer reaches, and then he, does like a cleave that hits half of the arena. Does a bunch of AoEs, does tank buster, it does some other stuff I don't really remember right now. There's like a donut AoE and a nearby AoE. There's some petrification and shit, just like Odin. And Datos blade, huh? I don't know how that looks. Okay, it's basically the same. And now he should ask for like a ridiculous amount of crystals. 80 high Datos crystals. Yeah, so basically he's gonna ask for another 100, and then the next stage he's gonna ask for. Let's see, he asked for 50, then he asked for 100, then he's gonna ask for another 100, and then he's gonna ask for yet another 100. But 5 crystalline scales as well. And that last stage used to be 250 of all the previous crystals, and then I think 50 high Datos crystals or something like that. So like, and then the 5 crystalline scales. So they changed it to just be high Datos crystals, as far as I'm aware. So I'll get that done on my own time, and then I'll show you the completed relic or whatever. But for now, it's kind of whatever. Anywho, I hope you've enjoyed Eureka. I don't plan to show off the Baldessian Arsenal, although you might be curious about it. The reason I don't plan to show it off is there's no story tied to it. It's literally it's kind of just like cleanup, basically. Oh wait, did they pop it in it? Yeah, we might as well go catch that. Either way, I hope you've enjoyed Eureka, and if you do want to see the Baldessian Arsenal, I might consider it, but I really don't want to, so. Look forward to the next video. It'll be me showing off, making the final update to the Relic Katana, and then we'll jump back into Heaven on High, so I can show you more of that. And then after that, at long last, after that, we'll get back to the main story, which will be the 4.5, so it'll be a dungeon and some Innocence battles, and then finally we'll dive into Shadowbringers. So, thanks for watching, stay safe, and have a nice day.